Jimmy V Week for Cancer Research on ESPN as we continue our commitment to the V Foundation and Jim Valvano's dream to defeat cancer. We are in New York City. Game 2 of the Jimmy V Classic presented by Corona Extra. Dan Schulman and Dick Vitale, Dorisburg, Syracuse and Michigan State. What an impressive first half by the Orange.
Well, really impressive. He shot 50%, and that was a big concern. And talking to Jimmy B on the phone, he told me, I'm really concerned, Dick, with the way we shoot the ball. Well, they got all layups. They really attack. I think also big is the fact they outscored them on a free throw line. They made 7. Michigan State made 1 foul shot. I think Michigan State's got to do a better job of penetrating and attacking the zone rather than trying to look for just threes.
Corey Lucius will earn a start here in the second half. He might have been the best player on the floor for Michigan State in the first half.
Well, he gave him quality minutes when he came in. He did a couple of big threes.
8 points, 4 assists. The 3 by Summers, but again, they got the ball inside first, moved the defense, Rowe kicked it back out.
Yeah, and he got an open look because the ball went to the interior, and you bring the ball back out to the perimeter. And Summers can make threes if he has the open look.
Rick Jackson, Dick, had 10 points, 9 rebounds in the first half. Rowe fouls Joseph on a 3-point attempt as we bring in Doris.
Well, that last play will please Tom Izzo, because as much as he was displeased with the first half, he said we still want to work inside out. And out of the first play out of the gates, they free throw and then kick out. But obviously, guys, he was upset with missed opportunities, missed layups, missed dunks, missed free throws in that first half. Defensively, he said we were not at all pleased with what we did. We made an adjustment late on the ball screens, did a better job. Really frustrated with those second chance points opportunities. Obviously, Syracuse dominated in the paint, Dick.
I'll tell you one thing, he had to be disappointed in the way they defended. And look at Syracuse on a free throw line. Coming in shooting 63% as a team, and that have made 9 out of 12 thus far.
And Tom Izzo can't be happy with the Delvon Rowe foul on a Chris Joseph 3-point attempt. Not a great 3-point shooter.
Right.
Instead, you send him to the line, and you give him 3 points.
And he converted all 3. Yeah. And right now, when you talk about 9 for 12, 3 into 9, 3, 3 into 12, 4, that's 75%. Common denominator.
I love when you do that.
Look at that zone. Look how active it is. Get right in the gap. Good. See, that's where you want to go. You want to attack the seam.
That's one of the few times we've seen Lucas try to get into the zone off the dribble. We saw Lucius do it more often than Lucas in the first half.
You got to use the bounce. You got to really go and attack. They got guards that have quickness.
Lucas looked like he has suffered some sort of a right hand injury, looking at one of his fingers and shaking out his hand as he makes his way to the free throw line.
He's been in a lot of pain. He's had a lot of problems. He's coming back from that Achilles heel problem. He's had some ankle problems as well. See right there, he gets his arm locked.
That would have been right at the end of the play where he ran into Rick Jackson. And he makes 1 of 2.
That's a guy you don't want to run into.
Yeah.
I think Jackson be 1 defensive end. Wow.
Mello. Little spin and a little strong. Good idea, though.
Yeah, good idea. A little off the ball screen. Screen and roll. They do a great job with that. Michigan State not defending it.
Summers, Rowe, Lucius, Lucas. Good ball movement, open shot.
Got the good open look because the ball again into the interior.
Syracuse balls. Brian Kersey corrects himself. That's some of the best ball movement we've seen by the Spartans tonight.
Tell you one thing, you got the Big Ten going against the Big East right now. I think before it's all said and done, I know all of us preseason and as the early part of the year, we've said, hey, the Big Ten is the best. But don't bet on it by the end of the year, the way the Big East is starting to get multiple teams really excelling.
You talked about it in the first half, some of the big numbers the Big East has put up so far this year. 7 undefeated teams, 6 early season tournament wins, and a winning percentage of over 83% so far for the Big East.
Yeah, when you win in those early season tournaments, you're beating quality competition. That's not Cupcake City.
Trish. Jackson with the rebound and the putback. 7th double-double this season for Rick Jackson.
He just loves the rebound. He's got that Moses Malone way where they go after every rebound like it's their last meal.
Just amazing to have watched him over the last 4 years and see the improvement. Here's Joseph.
Oh, that's intentional right there. Did he grab him deliberately?
Mike Eads with the call. It'll be a personal foul on Kalen Lucas, and 2 more free throws coming for Joseph, the junior out of Montreal.
I thought he wrapped his arm around him. Here he goes around the goal. I guess he said he played the ball. Mike, a good official, so I give him the nod.
Well, Joseph is he's a handful when he puts the ball on the deck and goes to the rim.
Yeah, most of these guys at Syracuse are attackers. They really are. Off the bounce, really attack to the basket. They missed the shooting ability to open up the whole defense that they had in Routledge.
Yeah.
Routledge was such a long-range shooter. He's on the roster, right? For the
Yes,
Knicks?
yeah, now plays in this building. Remember the New York Knicks? And Joseph's 5 for 5 for the free throw line here in the second half. And the lead is up to 12.
He'll be tweeting tomorrow. I guarantee he'll be tweeting. He's a tweeter.
Draymond Green into the game for Michigan State.
See, that's the easy pass and attack in the zone that they can adjust to.
Good look for Lucas. Rebound by Green. And he'll shoot a couple.
He's a multi-dimensional guy. Pass the ball, assists, scores, rebounds. Writes for ESPN, does it all.
Number 3 on Fab Melo. So Melo has to come out. Baikita is going to come back in. We'll show you some of the things that Dick's been talking about. Leading the team in rebounds, blocks, and steals. 2nd in assists and 3rd in scoring. That's remarkable.
Really is when you look at the kind of team they have, too. So, I mean, he's competing with some really quality players.
Well, they're leaving some points on the line. Here comes Kita. Here comes Waiters. 2 freshmen coming in.
Thus far, Green's only got a deuce. He's only got a deuce in a book. Gotta love these 2 coaches, though. These 2 guys really understand how to make a club, how to get people to play as a unit. Winners, over 1,200 wins between both coaches.
Green 1 of 2. Michigan State just 3 of 8. Hall of Famer Jim Boeheim on the bottom left of your screen, and without question, future Hall of Famer Tom Izzo up top.
Show some patience against that defense. Step out. And run a down screen.
Jardine, the lob inside for Jackson. And a foul call.
They did a great job reversing the basketball, trying to get a one-on-one maneuver inside for the strength of Jackson.
Number 3 on Draymond Green, who's walked almost the entire length of the court to show his displeasure.
See, they try to isolate him down in the low box. They double up on him. I thought he fouled him. So when you're struggling, you start to think about fouls instead of just playing basketball.
That's going to plead his case. Green is with the official who made the call, Mike Eads.
You know, you think about Syracuse on close calls. They beat William and Mary by 3. They beat Michigan by 3. Georgia Tech by 4. North Carolina State by 6. North Carolina State, though, was playing really without a key player, Tracy Smith.
Yeah. A lot of those games the Syracuse wins, they had one guy carry them when a number of other players were struggling. Jardine one night, Jackson one night.
See, I think they're a kind of club that will respond to the name of the jersey they face.
Well, tonight's a good example of that. Up 12 against number 8 Michigan State. Summers, Green. And a Syracuse foul. Heading to the line will be Delvon Rowe.
Good job passing the ball on the inside.
They are doing a much better job in the second half. Huh?
They're attacking a little better. See right here, off the bounce, Daxton tries to drop it inside. Come back again, split the defense, earn the chance to go to the free throw line. He's a Shakespearean
That's right.
actor. Look at Tom Izzo. He's not inviting him to some linguine, I'll tell you that. Even though I know his wife makes a great dish of linguine. Look, Tom saw life, that you're right. Very calm, very cool.
Rowe with a pair.
Tell you, think about most Division 20 win seasons, Boeheim heads the list. Across America, 32 active coaches. Mike Krzyzewski, 26. Calhoun with 23.
This is Jim Boeheim's 35th season as the head coach at his alma mater. Of course, played an assistant coach before taking over.
They love playing that zone. You can see it as a unit. They really love it.
Green spinning inside, dump down to Rowe. Blocked Kita.
I tell you, Kita brings that shot blocking dimension, and that's special. Takes away anything on the interior.
Long and lean by Kita from Senegal, a freshman. Jackson, he's a lefty, left it short. Lucas, the pull-up from 18. Not there, and run down by Waiters.
I think Waiters is going to be a heck of a player as a scorer. I think he's got great scoring ability.
A lot of youth on this Syracuse team with Waiters and Mello and Kita. Jardine the miss. And C.J. Fair, all four freshmen have played in this game tonight. Summers the pull-up.
Part of the transition game, they ran, they have numbers, they come up for the open look, and they can't convert.
The Summers seems more interested in taking the long jump shot than going to the rim, and he's a tremendous athlete.
He's got that bounce on the floor like the kid had down in Texas, Hamilton.
Yep. Both teams just 1 of 6 from the floor this half.
Hey, what about Texas getting routed by Southern Cal?
Jackson the miss. Yeah, that's a surprise. 17-point game, I think, something like that. Green. Lucas in the corner. They get one they need.
He squared his body really well, got the good look, under control. You smell a run coming out of Michigan State. You smell a run. You really do. You can feel it. Trying to shut off Syracuse's driving game. First half, they were driving, getting layups.
Waiters penetrates, the lob inside, picked off by Green. Summers, this time he's going to the rim.
Scored a basket. Count it. That's what you were talking about, Dan. Why not attack? And he attacked off the bounce. Utilize that athleticism you were talking about.
It's a 7-0 run for Michigan State, including a pivotal 3 moments ago. The feed from Draymond Green to Kalen Lucas, who buried the corner 3, and the Spartans are right back in it, down 5 here at the Jimmy V Classic. To donate, go online or pick up the phone. Jimmy V. We ask you again to donate. You can text, you can go online, you can phone. The V Foundation has raised over $100 million over the years, hoping a lot more money pours in and out, and every dollar you donate goes directly to cancer research. Look at Syracuse struggling to shoot the ball here in the second half. Just 1 for 7 to start the half. Michigan State's on a run, back within 5. Trish with the left-handed layup.
Nice basket by Trish right there. They've had 0 assists in the second half. They had 7 in the first half, Syracuse.
Fair back into the game for Syracuse. Lucius makes tough shots.
I'll tell you what he does really well, though. See how he got right in the gap of the zone? A zone will have a gap to it. You got to attack the gap. They got the kind of guards that have that ability to penetrate the seam of the zone.
Joseph probing. Kita much further along at the defensive end at this point of his career than he is at the offensive end. Here goes Fair. Good defense by Green. Michigan State ball.
Trying to beat that zone. Great job getting back though defensively. Nice ball movement right there.
Summers.
Oh, what a great touch pass.
And Nix will score it.
They're back. Sparty is back. Sparty is back, Dan Schulman. Sparty is back. They're jumping with joy. He's lancing. His wife just jumped up. She's jumping with joy.
How about the big fella, Derek Nix? He did not even accompany the team to Maui. He just was not fulfilling all of his responsibilities as a player, as a teammate. Came back from Maui, talked to the captains of the team, got back on the team. Well, that's one way to do it. Got back on the team, but he's a big guy with some talent again. He keeps trying to lose more weight, get in better condition, increase his stamina. They need some minutes from him.
Green made a great touch pass to get him that opportunity. He was a little discouraged because he was worried about playing time. PT always does it to a lot of guys. They're back. Should have a better bounce down here, step defensively.
Appling into the game. Jackson, Mello.
See, they can't get anything from the perimeter. They don't make perimeter jump shots.
Joseph, not there. Jackson, another rebound and a foul.
See, I would almost play off them and allow them to shoot the perimeter shot. Let them.
The lob for Jackson. And he gets it done. What a night he's having.
He's a terrific player. He has got to be one of the strongest, best baseline players in the Big East.
I mean, yeah, he's playing at an all Big East caliber right now.
Absolutely.
Here in the early going. 15 points and 11 rebounds tonight.
What battles in the Big East with Pittsburgh, Georgetown, and Villanova, Connecticut, Louisville. Where does it end?
One of our Saturday prime games this year, Pittsburgh at Villanova.
If you think those are cupcakes, you're out of your mind.
Now on the Big Ten, of course, with Michigan State, Ohio State, number 2 team in the country, by the way, Illinois, Purdue.
Absolutely.
Wisconsin's going to make noise. You know, they always do. Then, you know, it's this year Northwestern makes the tournament. Are they that good?
Well, we're going to find out soon because they got a real stern test early with some of their Big Ten matchups.
1 of 2 for Green. Michigan State's right back in this game.
I promise not to say so. They can't hear me in New York tonight, can they?
No.
St. John's got beat tonight by St. Bonaventure at home. At home at the Carnesecca
really?
By 1.
Wow.
They can't hear that, though, can they?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'll explain it to you later. Joseph, step back 3. Not great looks here for Syracuse in the second half.
They'll allow him to shoot that perimeter shot because that's an Achilles heel, as Al McGuire would say.
And then an unforced error by Michigan State. They give it right back. 3-point lead, Syracuse. This telecast is available in 3D on ESPN 3D. Brought to you by Sony. And Schulman and Dick Vitale, Doris Burke back at the Garden here in New York City. Syracuse and Michigan State in a good game. And when Michigan State has done well here tonight, Dick, usually it's because Draymond Green's been in the middle of it.
Yeah, he really fills up that stat sheet. I mean, you talk about a stat stuffer. He passes the ball well. There he is making the open 15-foot shot. Now he's going to give it to an open cutter. He really looks for his open teammates. Has great vision for the big guy. He knows, has instincts, understands how to play. He created that opportunity. He really works on the glass. Look at the great touch pass. He, as Jay Billis said, teammate, you'd love him as a teammate. You'd love to play with a kid like this.
There's the run for Green. He's only got 4 points tonight, but he's got 9 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals.
Yeah, he fills up that stat sheet. Yeah. Mark Kellogg used to always call these guys that stuff that stat sheet, baby. Hey, I'll tell you another big number, Dan. Syracuse shot 50% in the first half. Right now, they're shooting 25% in the second half.
Just 3 for 12 so far. As you say, they do not have a lot of great outside shooting. They're just 1 for 8 tonight from 3-point range, and that was Scoop Jardine early in the game. A block by Nix.
Nix rotated over. The kid that hasn't given him any quality minutes tonight, and he gave him quality time against Duke, was Sherman.
That's right. Derek Sherman has had a couple of really nice games for Michigan State in the middle, but Nix getting more minutes right now.
See, I would play off him. I'd let them beat me from the perimeter. Don't let them attack the basket. Let him shoot that open shot.
Waiters.
He says, yeah. He said, yeah. You gonna let me shoot it? I mean, he was wide open. You're talking about wide open.
The freshman from Philadelphia, just the second 3-pointer made by the Orange tonight.
Well, I guess eventually one's got to go down. I still would not change my strategy. Don't get passive if you're Michigan State. You got to keep attacking.
Here comes Green, flashing to the middle.
See, Syracuse wants a match up on him. They should try to keep the ball away from Green. Good things happen when he touches the rock.
Lucas gets inside. Appling. Shot clock violation to Michigan State.
Lucky was a shot clock violation because it could have been a transition layup.
That's right.
Way. 6 Final Fours in 12 years. Is that amazing what Thomas has achieved?
In this era of parity, it really is incredible.
I like the way he said the word parity. I'm going to say that in baseball.
Parity.
My guy's going to be a baseball star.
You going to come visit us when we're down there?
You going to give me an autograph? My grandkids and I will come over. And Schulman, the voice, you're going to do a phenomenal job.
Thank you, my friend. Waiters made 1, missed the second.
And I'd let him take a third if I was Michigan State. He's a driver and a slasher. She had to show him more patience against the zone.
Nice lob, Summers. And a turnover. Numbers for the Orange.
Turnovers have been a problem all year for them. Oh, poor job. Shouldn't have dropped the bounce pass.
Back come the Spartans. Lucius. Rebound number 12 for Jackson.
They made a run in the first half against Syracuse, and then all of a sudden they went into a little bit of a schneid, and Syracuse opened it up again. Let's see if they can come back and control Syracuse.
Jackson turns it over. 5 on 3. Sloppy stuff.
No rhythm, no timing.
Hey, tomorrow night at 7 Eastern here on ESPN, it's former Syracuse star Carmelo Anthony leading the Denver Nuggets into Boston to take.
Young kids, by the end of the year, they're going to be a factor. And if they ever get good news that Cantor's eligible, wow.
Still working on that one. Scoop Jardine back into the game for the Orange. Jackson can't step through. Good cut. Trish misses the slam.
Oh, he had the slam. Trish comes up empty.
What a great cut he made.
Could be a big turnaround. Could be a 4-point turnaround. And even a 5 if they hit a 3.
Well, that's got the crowd buzzing at both ends. 6-point deficit for Michigan State with the ball past the midway point of the second half.
Syracuse has been in command the entire night.
They've been in that 2-3 zone the entire night.
Well, they're not going to come out of that, baby.
Rowe. Keita got another one.
I'll tell you, Keita really gives him that special dimension down there in that 3-second area.
His third block of the night. Jardine with a lane.
Attack. That's their game. Put the ball to the floor, attack the rim.
Third foul on Delvon Rowe. And Jardine looking for a 3-point play.
See Jardine right now on the baseline? Nobody rotates over. I can't understand why someone doesn't rotate over and take away that driving lane. I can see a guy beat one guy, but he shouldn't be able to beat the offside. It was down to 3. And again, here comes Syracuse.
Yep.
Going a little spurt again.
Quick 6-0 run, and it's back up to 9. A good night for Scoop Jardine.
That's 6 in a row by Syracuse because it was 50-47.
That's right. Michigan State has stopped getting the ball inside against the zone the last 3-4 times down. Summers got it.
He's got great touch. I mean, he went to games last year. Didn't score against Purdue, 2 against Wisconsin, averaged 18.8 in the 5 games in the NCAA tournament. Was a star of stars.
That was with Lucas up, and he became the go-to guy for Michigan State. Jackson, no. Delvon